Have you ever had one of those days when nothing seems to go right? You wake up late, your plans fall apart, someone disappoints you. Maybe something you worked so hard for just doesn't happen. And in that moment you ask yourself, why is this happening to me? But what if everything that happens in your life actually has a reason? Not a random reason, not a cruel reason, but a reason that is quietly shaping you into the person you are meant to become. Let me tell you something interesting. If you look back at your life, really look back, you'll probably notice something surprising. Some of the moments that felt like the biggest failures turned out to be the biggest turning points. Isn't that strange? Maybe you didn't get the job you wanted, and later you found a better opportunity. Maybe a relationship ended, and later you realized it saved you from years of unhappiness. Maybe you failed an exam, missed a chance, lost something important. But later, that moment pushed you to grow stronger, wiser, braver. Life has a funny way of doing that. Sometimes life closes one door, not to punish you, but to guide you toward a better one. The problem is that when we are in the middle of the struggle, we can't see the bigger picture. All we see is pain. All we see is disappointment. And that's human. But imagine watching a movie and stopping it in the middle of the story. If you stopped right there, the story might look terrible. The hero is struggling. Nothing is working. Everything looks hopeless. But if you keep watching, the struggle becomes the reason the hero grows. The failure becomes the lesson that leads to success. The difficult moment becomes the moment that changes everything. And guess what? Your life is exactly like that story. Right now, you might be in the middle of a chapter that feels confusing. Maybe things are not going the way you expected. Maybe you feel stuck. Maybe you feel like everyone else is moving forward, while you are still trying to figure things out. But here's the truth most people don't realize. Life is not a race, and your story is not supposed to look like someone else's story. Some people bloom early. Some people bloom later. But a flower that blooms later is not less beautiful. It simply needed more time. Think about this. Every challenge you face is teaching you something. Patience, strength, resilience, courage. The very qualities that create a strong, successful, confident person. Nobody becomes strong in comfort. Nobody grows by staying in the easy moments. Growth happens in the uncomfortable moments. Growth happens when things don't go as planned. Growth happens when life pushes you and you decide not to give up. And let's be honest, if everything in life were easy, predictable, and perfect, life would be pretty boring, wouldn't it? No adventure, no growth, no incredible comeback stories. The most inspiring people in the world didn't have easy lives. They had struggles. They had failures. They had moments when everything seemed impossible. But they kept going. And because they kept going, their story became powerful. So if you are going through something difficult right now, remember this. You are not being punished. You are being prepared. Prepared for something greater. Prepared for a stronger version of yourself. Prepared for opportunities you may not even see yet. Sometimes life delays things, not to deny them, but to make sure you are ready for them. Because imagine receiving something amazing before you are ready. You might lose it. You might waste it. But when the right moment comes, you will know how to handle it, you will appreciate it more, and you will be strong enough to keep it. So the next time something doesn't go your way, instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" try asking, "What is this trying to teach me?" That simple question can change everything. Because every experience, good or bad, is part of the journey. Every challenge is shaping you. Every step is moving you closer to the life you are meant to live. And one day, you will look back at the moments that once confused you, and suddenly, everything will make sense. You will realize that the rejection protected you, the delay prepared you, the struggle strengthened you, and the pain transformed you. Life has a way of connecting the dots, but only when you look backward. So keep moving forward, keep believing, keep growing, even when the path looks uncertain. Because everything happening in your life right now is building the future version of you. And that version of you, stronger, wiser, braver, and capable of things you can't even imagine yet. So don't give up. Your story is still being written. The best chapters may still be ahead of you. If this message inspired you, even a little, remember to share it with someone who might need to hear it today. And remind them, everything happens for a reason. And sometimes, the reason is that something better is on the way.